Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister is staying put. Good evening, I'm Paul Lucero. Thanks for joining us for News Channel 8 on the CW Tampa Bay. Chronister has officially declined the nomination to lead the Drug Enforcement Administration. News Channel 8's Marilyn Parker joins us live from the sheriff's office. In Maryland, the move comes 2 days after he was nominated by President-elect Donald Trump.
That's right, and we tried to get an interview with the sheriff tonight, but the department said that he was unavailable. In a statement that he put online, he said that the gravity of this position set in over the last few days, and he feels there's still a lot more work to be done right here in Hillsborough County. Sheriff Chad Chronister says to have been nominated by President-elect Donald Trump to serve as administrator of the DEA is an honor of a lifetime. But he withdrew himself from consideration Tuesday night, saying there's more work to be done in Hillsborough County.
It's not unusual for certain people to decline a nomination by a president for various personal reasons.
We spoke with a political science professor about this quick turnaround of a decision.
From what I understand, Donald Trump has not been very careful about the vetting process. He's had some surprises with Matt Gaetz. He's had some surprises with Mr. Hexeth, who is being nominated for Secretary of Defense. And so there needs to be much more vetting.
Professor Sanders says part of the vetting process is having thorough conversations with the potential nominee, making sure they want to move forward. It's not immediately clear if the sheriff had those conversations. Chronister cited the gravity of this position in his statement. Political analyst Tara Newsom suggests there's more at play here.
There's deep family connections. There's this alignment that Florida and the Florida blueprint should be exported to D.C. Remember, it's always a nominee's job to do no harm to the president. And I think this might be one of those times in which he saw that his better role is to keep Tampa Bay safe rather than try to take on that giant of an agency that the DEA is.
Chronister also mentioned how much he appreciates this consideration. He makes the second pick for someone in the from President Trump's nominees to withdraw from those considerations. We're live at the sheriff's office tonight. Marilyn Parker, 8 on your side.